Power on. Select your players.
Pierre, Sarah, Glenn.
Select your topic.
Games.
Select your format.
Entertaining podcast.
They're called the Button Boys. So make some fucking noise. 'Cause they're gonna talk about video gaming and stuff.
Button Boys.
Hey, Sarah, Pierre. Check out this dickhead listening to Button Boys. Look at them. Hello. How you doing?
Hi.
Nice to see you.
Oh.
Yeah. Thanks for listening to us.
Oh my god, he's still doing it.
Yeah, this is embarrassing. I'm Glenn. This is Pierre. This is Sarah. I
Hi.
guess we're going to talk about
Oh.
video games. I suppose if you want us to.
Oh, he wants us to.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at him. His tail's wagging.
I hate that image.
That's sinister,
Yeah.
You both really let yourselves down. It's really horrible.
Same question as always. What have you been playing?
I went out of my comfort zone.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Downloaded Mortal Shell. Started playing it.
Fuck! What? No, hang on. What? Wow!
It was reduced on the Nintendo eShop.
Great. I mean, you've just gone from Dark Souls
Yeah.
to another Souls-like that's even more impenetrable.
And the end of my sentence was going to be, got Dark Souls flashbacks, turned it off. felt horrible anxiety. Went, don't want it.
Yeah. What is it?
It's Dark Souls, but you're a muscly alien, I think.
Dark Souls on a lower budget.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Really?
it was like an indie game. There's a sequel coming out. It's in development.
At first I was like, ooh, and then I was like,
What kind of alien?
like
Big Night.
kind of like Vecna from Stranger
Ah.
Things.
Oh.
I've played 3 minutes. Of it.
Fair enough, yeah.
You're a
Okay.
big knight with a big sword, and
But you're like chalk white in the first instance.
yeah.
And you're really muscly in a sort of sinewy way,
Right. So
and you're bald.
like
Beginning of Prometheus.
yes. And mostly like who's the fucking what's his name? Frieza from Dragon Ball Z.
Yeah, or like Robbie Williams in the Rock DJ
Got
video
it.
by the time he's taking his skin off.
Yeah, you're Robbie Williams. Just after he's taken his skin off before he starts throwing his muscles around.
Yes,
it.
yes,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah.
And you can harden, which is not what it sounds like.
Okay.
Your whole body.
Oh, like fucking Weedle. What is it?
Yeah, on Pokémon. Yeah.
not
You can
Weedle.
harden your shell,
Yeah.
and that's about as far as I got.
Kakuna.
And then I thought, this is making me feel sad.
Yeah.
I wasn't a massive fan of Mortal Shell. It's very slow moving. It's quite clunky. I think the USP was the idea that you can, instead of blocking, you harden. Very, as you said, you stay still in position.
It's
and that can
it's
affect
an
one blow.
annoying mechanic.
I found it really annoying. I couldn't get on board with it.
Yeah.
And also, I think when you die, you get thrown out of your knight body, and you're then your white, chalky, sinewy one, which is very weak. And you've got an opportunity to basically fight back and get back into your knight's body again.
Ugh.
Yeah, interesting idea, I guess, but it's really gross. It's a really
Sounds
gross
gross.
game.
It sounds gross.
Yeah. Well, I'm
Yeah.
sorry that happened to you.
So I turned it right off.
Well done for giving it a go.
Yeah, I really gave it a go.
But very funny
I
that
gave
you
it
went
3 minutes.
immediately from Dark Souls and then accidentally started playing another Souls.
I had no idea it was a Souls game.
No.
I just downloaded it and thought, I'll give this a go. It sounds fighty,
Yeah.
and I normally don't go fighty. And I was like, I'll go and give that a try. And then the grey of it and the swords. And I thought, oh, no, it's taking me back to that horrible place.
Horrible place.
Yeah.
I've been Nintendo Switchy as well. I was away on tour over the weekend for the final bit of the autumn leg of the tour. And so thank you so much, everyone who came and introduced yourself afterwards as saying you listen to the podcast, because that's very, very nice of you. And the tour resumes again in January.
We have the nicest listeners.
Yeah.
They
Shall
are
we just
so,
say that
so pleasant.
quickly? Everybody's so nice, and you send such lovely messages, and it's freaking us out.
Yeah, we're waiting for the turn. I mean, not all of them give us VR headsets, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't had one yet.
no, so up your game. I was spending a lot of time in hotels and on trains, and I got a game called Promise Mascot Agency, which came out in April of this year, that is absolutely mental.
Promise Mascot Agency.
Promise Mascot Agency.
Right.
Now, this is from the makers of Paradise Killer, which was a great, detective game set in a weird sort of strange parallel dimension with angels and gods and the like a few years ago. But what Promise Mascot Agency is
What's the punctuation in that?
just like 3 separate words, no punctuation. Promise Mascot Agency. It will all make sense in a second.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah. So you play a guy who is a member of a Yakuza clan in Japan. You screw up a meeting and end up basically $1 billion yen in debt. And so your family cast you out into a very small town that they used to own and basically say, in order to make that money back, bring this town up to the greatness that it used to have.
Is this Schitt's Creek?
It's like Schitt's Creek.
Yakuza
but
Schitt's Creek.
It's
Yeah.
about to get insane. In this world,
You want me to lose my pinky? As part of an honor deal?
ew.
Your father doesn't duel anymore.
Yeah, finding more increasing in some ways of saying the Yakuza.
Your father's going to have to disembowel himself. And I'm going to have to chop off his head from behind. Just explaining ritual suicide
Yeah.
to the kids. Okay. I like it.
In this world,
Yeah.
for some reason, human beings live happily alongside mascots, as in like the Gunnosaurus
yes.
and the like. Just big mascots that you'd find.
And there's not human beings in the mascots.
No, they look like they are. They look like they've got human legs coming out of a costume, but they are their own
Right.
species.
So if you cut into it,
It's not cake and it's not human.
It's not
It's this huge
Yeah.
thing.
You only
So
make that mistake once.
Your companion, your main companion, is called Pinky, who is a large severed finger mascot.
Right.
Yes,
That's
with
the Yakuza.
a horrible nail out the top, and then also their legs are just covered in like a sort of red paint.
Ugh.
But they've got like big anime eyes
Yeah.
and look really happy and cheerful.
so they're making light of the pinky thing.
Of the
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
really upbeat.
Yeah.
It's a bit like the Yakuza franchise, which is so upbeat and friendly. Even though it's about crime families, you're never really committing crimes. You're just beating up other criminals, and it's like Zorro. No one ever dies.
Yeah.
Like you're always just punching people, and it's all about like being a good citizen and like. So in Promise Mascot Agency, you go to this town. The gameplay is like Dredge, basically,
Yeah.
in which you just drive around in this flatbed truck. You never walk around as your character. You only just drive from place to place.
Okay.
And you are recruiting mascots to go to parties and the like, and send those out and make money and basically try and build the town up. Now, when those mascots go to events, for some reason, people love to go to parties where there's a mascot, and they'll go to like a televised event where they're like, the mascot's going to stack 6 cardboard boxes up, and this is on TV for some reason. Then what happens is there's peril, and you've got to help out your mascot in order to make as much money as possible.
Yeah.
There's
This
peril.
is insane. It is so fun because the entire game is you just like earning upgrades to your town and being like, oh my God, if I upgrade the lamppost, then we can afford to have posters advertising our town, which brings in 20% more profit. You're just seeing all your money constantly going up because you're basically running a business
But
of giving your mascots
running
pay rises.
essentially the sort of big costume shop,
It's a big costume shop, yeah.
but these mascots are real people.
They're real people and it looks childish and friendly.
Almost like a stripper agency.
Well, that's kind of what it is because
Yeah.
you operate out of a sex hotel.
Okay.
And a lot of them are like quite sort of GIMP adjacent
Why
and
didn't
stuff
you
like
say?
that. Yeah, sorry, exactly. It's so
Okay.
adult.
Gimp adjacent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
I
Well, one,
don't
of your main clients is a
I don't
GIMP.
think you can go half in with a gimp.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
You're
A
either-
fleece with a
you're
zip.
either GIMP or you're
a
not.
fleece with a zip is now GIMP adjacent.
Oh, that's full gimp.
Zippy. Zippy is now, yeah.
Hang on.
The original gimp.
One of your
I'm really into S&M.
one of your main clients is a GIMP.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
I
Bearing
don't,
in mind,
I don't know what else to tell.
Bearing in mind, I understood all the words you used.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
A GIMP who runs a sex shop.
Okay.
Yeah, and you'll send out like a big, I don't know, bunny rabbit style mascot to go to a kids party or something. I cannot stress how insane this is.
But
hang
why
on.
is the gimp having a kids party? Do you mean that the gimp is one of your main employees?
No, employers.
So you send
So the gimp hires a
A
bunny.
mascot to be like, I'm having a party for some reason, and then you'll send a mascot, and then they'll be like, oh my God, a dog got into the party, so your
So
mascot's
the
being chased
fact
by
that
a dog.
he's a gimp is irrelevant.
Kind of irrelevant, yeah.
he's not hiring a mascot to
That
come
is
to the shop.
wonderful representation, isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
really good, yeah. There's no shaming or anything like that. It's
It's good to see a gimp in a show where the whole thing is not about being a gimp.
Yes.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
just normalized. It's just
Yeah.
part of society.
The plots
We
aren't
just happen to be.
the
Yeah.
plots aren't GIMP driven.
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
not yeah.
Does he hire a mascot to like help his shop as opposed to just
Yeah,
his
kind of.
private
But the
party.
event will just be, hey, look, this Pinky, the big little finger, is pouring pints at this party. That's
Right.
what the activity will be.
Okay,
It's
okay.
Yeah.
utterly bananas.
Gimps have wedding anniversaries too.
That's fair.
Yeah, it's our leather anniversary.
We've been whipping each other for 50 years.
And we still sleep on the same side of the dungeon. But everywhere you drive, like for instance, there's a horrible mayor who runs the town. If you drive through one of his signs, which are populated everywhere, you'll just get a bit more experience and a bit more money. And if you drive through bin bags, your truck has got a weird sort of sucker that basically sucks all the rubbish onto your van, and as a result, like rubbish disposal people will pay you money.
That's like
everything you
Simpsons
do.
hit and run, isn't it? All the
It's kind of like
coin.
hit and run.
Yeah.
Your map is just so full of different activities, and it's not like Skyrim where you're like, oh, for fuck's sake, I just want to get this mission done, but there's a cave over there, and I'm going to be annoyed if I don't fill out that cave, and I've got to spend 20 minutes of my life. Every detour is like, oh, it will take me 5 seconds to clean up this shrine, and I get a bit more experience.
Yeah, okay.
It's just I don't usually respect games that are just numbers going up because I know what it's doing to me.
Yeah.
It's just pure casino brain.
Yeah.
This is great, and it's really sweet as well. It's just like you go, I'm not expecting this to be sweet, but the gimp's really nice, for
Oh,
instance.
that's good.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
worth mentioning
They
that
usually are.
surely you can't afford to, in that kind of line of work / leisure, you can't afford to be a grumpy Gus.
No.
I don't know,
gotta be
because then people might hit you, and that's what you want.
Yeah, but they're not for the right reasons. You-
Yeah.
But that's Promised Mascot Agency. It was just like the train journey I was on was over like that, and I realised as well that no one was sitting next to me. So it's a great
Thank God.
space clearer as well.
Because you were saying things like, oh, what a friendly gimp.
Yes,
Yeah. I'll send him the severed finger.
yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I'll
worth
send
mentioning.
him the severed finger.
I do know Japan has mascots for everything in real life.
Yeah.
Every town has a mascot. Every like sub-village regional area has a mascot. Types of.
So it's like, what if they all lived in the same place?
Yeah,
Which
it's-
is a fun idea.
It's a fun idea.
It's a very mascot-driven public culture, seemingly.
I'm also so grateful that the game doesn't even present you with the option to have it with English voices.
Good. Yeah.
Because you go, I do not know how a Western actor would even begin to tackle the dialogue here because it would hurt.
Let's be honest. The most caffeinated sounding high-pitched American actor. That's who they're getting.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
God.
yeah.
let's go.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Way
This
too
is-
much.
Yeah, this is. I'm having a great time with it, and it's so unlike what I'd normally play because I'm not a numbers person.
Okay.
Whenever you hear an American voice in a show like that, like the American actors in Squid Game,
Yeah.
That was surreal, wasn't it?
it feels like it's like that's just somebody's cousin.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
I know a guy. Shout out to Billy Bob Thompson if you're listening. I doubt you are.
That doesn't sound real.
I know. I met him 13 years ago, and he does a lot of dubbing for like English language Pokémon and stuff.
Right.
And it is like it's such a mad job, and because it's for kids, he's really putting a big old juice.
Did he just naturally
Yeah.
have a voice for it? Like, where you sort
Yeah.
of like, how did you get the job? And he was like, I was just the perfect man for the job.
Yeah. And you go, oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Maybe they want to hire me for this role.
But it's just like-
Absolutely, absolutely.
it never has the energy of like, oh, there was an audition process here.
Yes.
It's just like you knew a guy
Yeah.
and he's free. He's sleeping on your sofa and he's come in to
it
do.
seems
the
like
Koreans won't understand what he's saying, so it's fine.
It seems like it's its own genre though, because we can parody it like that. So it's like a tradition now.
It's powering.
It's so consistent.
Yeah.
It's too consistent to not be deliberate across multiple different production companies.
Yeah.
So there must be something behind it, right? Otherwise, there would just be one where everyone was from Yorkshire.
Yeah, that's true.
There must be a reason. They must just go, American children like this. You just go,
Yeah,
okay,
it would
that's
be weird if you tuned into something like that and then just Timothy Spall was one of the voices.
Or just Dragon Ball Z.
Wix.
Dragon Ball Z. Vegeta, I'm going to come and fight you now. I'd
Bulma! Bulma!
I'd pay so much money for just one episode of Dragon Ball Z, full Yorkshire dub. I will crowdfund this. And we're going to get Amy Gledhill.
Yeah.
We'll get Ian Smith.
Yeah.
We'll get Chris Cantrell.
Lucy Beaumont.
Lucy Bohm. All of them. Oh, I'd love that. Look out for that in the new year. my GoFundMe.
And that's a promise. It's a new Patreon tier.
Yeah, Yorkshire
Pierre's
Dragon Ball
next
Z.
project.
Yeah. Pierre, what hast thou been playing?
I have been playing Blops.
Mm-hmm.
It's Blops 7, isn't it?
It's Blop 7.
It's Blops 7. It's Call of Duty Black Ops 7. I got it through Game Pass, and you warned me. I think you said on here, Glenn, it's co-op.
Yeah, online only. And if you like linger around too long, then it boots you out of the game to be like, move along, there's a queue.
Oh, Blops sounded so fun.
Oh, you thought you were hoping for like Quap, or
Yeah.
in your head you were expecting like Tetris, but it's plopping.
Yeah, plopping Tetris.
Yeah, Blops.
Splats, yeah, they're
Splats.
splats, yeah.
But
Yeah,
it's
fill the
Black
bowl.
Ops. Okay. Blops.
Fill the bowl.
Fill the bowl. If you get it level, it disappears because it gets flushed.
Courtesy flush.
Wetris. That's
Exactly,
Wetris.
it's Wetris, yeah.
Of course, yes, Wetris.
Yeah.
It's man. Yeah. So first of all,
You're
I'll-
our Call of Duty elder statesman on the show.
I'm going to save a chunk of this for my gripes
Mm-hmm.
on the Patreon. So I won't try and spend too long on this because we have got a lovely theme to get to.
Yeah.
But I will say, because it's co-op, I just went, you know what? I'm turning my microphone off. Because I've done randomly matched Call of Duty games online before. And the array of different types of person available is too wide.
And what do those people think when they get your voice?
Yeah.
I
Hello
don't
Professional.
there.
Yeah, yeah. Like,
I don't think they... The only nice comment I've got about my voice was on Hell Let Loose, where it was an American guy like, you sound like a commander.
oh, yeah.
You sound like you're in charge. I like it. And then him and his mate were just talking about how high they were.
Oh, right.
Never underestimate how high everyone playing online is.
Yeah.
They're really high, all of them.
Everyone's terrifying. I made the mistake in Warzone, we've spoken about this before, where my username was just my name, which was awful. Which was awful.
When we had the
Yeah.
proximity chat, like a rival
Proximity
team
chat.
that was hunting us,
And
we
then
were
they go,
Glenn
Glenn.
Moore.
Oh, no.
Glenn.
Glenn Moore.
Yeah, awful.
That's
awful.
awful.
To find you.
That's awful.
So how does it
So-
work in Black Ops 7? Like, do you, if
can
you just want
select
to play on
squad.
your own, do you just play with some strangers
I
then?
tried playing on my own. It's not fun.
It's too hard.
It's very hard, and it's just not as enjoyable
Mm-hmm.
as when there's a bunch of you, and you have to like if you're in like this big facility and it's like pull the levers to remove the plasma gate. Or
Yeah.
whatever. You want other people
You're
to help.
there for a day.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
So I did try it on my own. It's just not good enough.
It's just a lot to do
It's just a lot to do.
for one guy.
But
I need help.
So I'd select squad fill, and what that would mean is I'd just turn my microphone off, and I would be playing the game accompanied by intermittent, intermittent furious Russian, furious Russian,
Oh.
just a German phone call, and randomly bursts of background television sounds and children crying.
Yeah, there's always, one thing always baffled
All
me.
it is just you know, "Suka, bля, я пусть-" and then just and you
Like
hear
like you're raiding an apartment block.
yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
It's the VFX of Jason Bourne running through an
Yeah,
apartment
yeah,
building, bursting through the doors, and like a TV, like
Because my thing whenever playing like in the past playing Warzone, I'd always be like, "This is such a two-handed game. Who's feeding you all these crisps?"
yeah, or exactly. You get someone who doesn't know their mic is on,
Yeah.
and you just hear,
Oh,
and
no.
then you just hear, fucking piece of shit, fucking. Like it's just like muttering obscenities to themselves. Yeah, what is happening?
This is the worst kind of game for you to you with your Mr. Phone.
Yes.
How do you enjoy these games?
Well, I don't, and I didn't enjoy Blops 7.
God.
I really didn't.
I think they know who you are. I think they go, he's got autism, so let's do this.
You fucking autism.
It's your mate.
Your
It's your
Jose
mate Billy
Mourinho
Bob.
meme, just throwing your headphones. Oh, fucking hell.
Yeah.
But and then you just hear like,
It's a voice actor doing furious Russian.
and then there'll be like a guy who hasn't said anything, and then you just hear. Like a parent coming in, and you'd be like, "You fucking, he's been like it's like someone like shouting at their parent that they're playing a game, and then you hear like a child crying, like family background sounds, like children background sounds, just bursts of it.
Yeah.
So it's really the opposite of immersive. Then
It's not nice.
It's not nice.
We
No.
talked a couple of weeks ago about the sort of shame of being a gamer, and that really feels like looking under the bonnet
Yeah.
of,
These are your
of our
mates.
community, going, "This is who we are."
Yeah, and they're all high. They're
Yeah.
always high.
They're all
and
high,
swearing.
and they're
Yeah.
neglecting their children.
Yeah. Whereas if you just turn it all off, it's a bit like Dark Souls in the sense that you've got this kind of wordless cooperation of gestures and
Yeah.
and pointing or shooting. Like there's a kind of very, very mild puzzle solving element where it's like, Man, I'll get into it properly on the Patreon because I've written notes on my phone about how much of it I didn't enjoy.
Wow,
It's
okay,
like-
yeah.
But like, there's a very mild puzzle solving thing, but way too much stuff is solved by hacking the console, which is a meaningless sentence.
What does that? But what does that entail?
Go to a screen, and there'll be like a rotating,
No,
like you just rotate puzzle pieces.
No.
Oh, until all the lights link up.
till they
or
line
whatever.
up.
least favorite bit of
Yeah.
Horizon ever.
Yeah,
Yes, my God, I forgot about that.
it's like that.
Yeah, random bits where there's sort of you have to just try and make light refract in certain ways, and you go,
Yeah.
Certain games latch onto one puzzle type and they'll just do it over and over again. Silent Hill, the entire franchise, loves to make you collect 3 medallions. They
Yeah.
love to make you collect 3
Yeah.
medallions.
For what? To
Slot
get
into
through
a door.
Oh.
Slot into a door. It's always
Yeah.
that. I remember playing this first-person game set in like Russia called Atomic Heart, and a sequel's coming out soon. I didn't like Atomic Heart, but the puzzles were so dull that the protagonist would go, this fucking thing again. You go, right, he's
Yeah.
telling you.
Even he doesn't like it.
Yeah, so let's not do it then.
Yeah, you can't do that.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
You can't have a movie character halfway through saying, "God, this will make a boring movie."
Yeah.
You can't- No. You're in charge of that.
Can't believe there's another hour of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's kind of like
chef coming out in a restaurant going, "Fuck's that."
Yeah, I realized I found out, I read recently. I think football is the only, or any type of sport is the only kind of event with commentary where they're allowed to go, "This is shit."
Yeah.
There's no England are fucking awful. So what a dire. I'd turn off if I were you.
And you can see the conversation the game developers have had where they've gone, is it a bit boring to do that again? And they go, maybe if we just mention it.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
just
acknowledge it.
reference
But it's
how-
knowing
Yeah.
isn't good.
Yeah.
No.
What was if it all went swimmingly? How long's the campaign? Because Call of Duty gets a lot of stick for campaigns being about 3.5 hours.
Yeah, it's about 3.5 hours.
Fucking hell, it's like £70.
3.5, 4 hours.
Yeah.
And it has to be multiplayer.
Wait, that's the whole game?
Well,
there's-
was the people play it for the multiplayer?
It's multiplayer and Warzone, and also there's the.
What makes it different from the last one?
It's just a different plot. It's an extension of the really, really.
But the
Annoying
gameplay is all the
story.
same and they haven't adapted anything.
It's like FIFA. It just updates barely every year.
No. It's in the future. The Black Ops one is where they give you all the gadgets that.
And you get zombies as well as a mode.
There's zombies, but the gadgets. I will say it's
do
not.
you want zombies there?
The consumer does. They keep putting them
Zombies
in.
is so against what I want in a game because the idea is it's endless and it's until you die. So
Yeah.
that's so not what I want in a game.
And there's now like, look, the it's set 10 years from now, and the gadgets are so insane, and it is the X-Men.
I saw a little clip of like you're fighting like an enormous giant.
Oh, yeah. It's worse than you think.
Okay,
I
right.
feel
Well,
like an elderly person who has been in a coma for 50 years because
Yeah.
my understanding of what Call of Duty is so outdated.
because it's
Yeah.
World War II.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But that's the good one, in my opinion. And it's like, and some modern warfare is excellent. But now it's like there's force fields and like hyper intelligent drones and like teleporting and stuff.
Just make a different game, guys.
exactly. It's
Yeah.
but it's X-Men.
Just say from the makers of Call of Duty,
Yeah.
space game.
But it's X-Men where like or like a Marvel film where every character is kind of just Iron Man.
yeah.
So it's what if four Iron Men?
They can do anything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically.
I think like
And the gunfire is very marshmallowy, like 60 headshots on a tough enemy in a row.
boring.
Oh,
Really,
Boring.
really boring.
Yeah.
Who's got the time?
yeah. Well, look. There's
more.
We're going to be positive. We're
let's
going
be happy.
to be a gripey Patreon.
Now it's nice.
Yes.
Now it's nice time.
Because
Let's
our
talk about
topic
fit people.
at Sarah's suggestion was crushes, video game crushes.
Yeah.
Now, when we get to Valentine's in February,
Yeah.
we're going to be talking about like actual like romanceable characters in games and relationships in games and how
Romance
they develop. and like them.
storylines.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But this is just pure, just absolute aesthetic
Objectifying.
objectification
Yeah.
crushes.
Who
Yeah.
gives you a boner?
Who gives you a boner?
That's the name of the
That's
app.
what today's episode is. In video games.
Yeah.
We put this out to our Discord. I was stunned by the initial just openness, I suppose, of people very confidently saying Garrus from Mass Effect,
They were waiting for us to ask.
who is just a turtle-faced alien.
Button Boys.
Hello, we're just going to pause the podcast very quickly here. And you're probably wondering why? And why are you wearing different clothes? Right, let me explain. We recorded this episode. The episode has gone absolutely fine.
We wet ourselves.
You can carry on listening to the full episode. Do not worry. We encountered some camera issues that we only realized after we'd finished recording. So what's going to happen is you're going to notice a few workarounds we've had to introduce if you want to keep watching this podcast. If you're a listener, this does not matter. This does not apply to you. Keep on listening and listen happily. But we just had a bit of a camera issue, which we will have sorted for the next episode. But you can keep watching and enjoy the rest of the episode.
The camera could pick up our piss too well.
Button Boys.
He's a turtle lobster man.
Yeah, he's got like, you know, two arms, two legs.
Yeah, but does he have a vibe?
Yeah, and he is romanceable.
Is there a vibe?
There's definitely a vibe.
Yeah.
He's got a popular voice. In fact, the voice
Charisma.
actor voiced a character in Avowed, one of the companions you have in that came out this year.
So people fantasize about him stabbing into their chrysalis with his horrible lobster dick, and
Yeah, and then one day I'll just completely like vaporize and
the bar
liquefy
for men
and
is
become
low, isn't it?
Yeah, and then become a button. Well, I was thinking, I realised what my
they want him to spray eggs all over a concealed ravine nearby.
Yes, yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, he's obviously got like a cloaca or something like
Something
that.
horrible.
Yeah, it's like dreadful going on down there. It's imperative he wears a spacesuit. I realised, I think, in video games what my type is, and this is such a male thing of like, yeah, women who will kill me. And I realised that's such a male thing. But no, because if a woman's like, I just want somebody who's going to kill me, you go, I can name about 20 people I know in person who probably would.
We can make you happy.
We can make you happy once.
Your dream guy is outside of this bar right now.
Absolutely. We can find someone
He's
instantly.
staring in the window at us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So was there anyone for you ever in a video game where you're like, I think I'm in love with this person?
Bella Goth.
Bella Goth.
The Sims.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
In fact, the entire Goth family, they knew what they were doing.
Did you know Goths?
In real life? I would not that far, I'd say. You know, we grew up in that kind of gothy, emo, naughties phase.
Yeah.
There'd always be someone online who was full goth.
Yeah, people were doing that.
In real life, you'd never see someone who'd gone full Addams Family.
Never at school,
a full woman.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is what she was.
You went to Camden on your own and just spent a whole day buying...
Trying to find Bella.
knee-high Converse.
And making women try them on.
And
seeing who was perfect fit.
Yeah. Perfect.
She was amazing. But I just think it was because it is the Addams Family thing, and that Morticia Addams, the original Addams Family, that was a confusing time. For everybody
Right,
involved.
okay, interesting.
Yeah.
That archetype.
Yeah, like what were the measurements she gave when she was having that dress made?
Bit of everything.
Yeah.
Just ask for a bit of everything.
In and out and in and out and in and out.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
As far as you can go in and then all the way back out, please.
Yeah, well, I felt I was quite open in putting this in our WhatsApp group of people I feel embarrassed or ashamed rather than because I had to sort of categorize it in my head. I feel like there's obvious ones.
I've started confidently. I'm not ashamed of Bella in any way.
No, I think that's absolutely fair enough.
Completely respectable one. I have others.
I realized with some of the ones where I was like, I'm really attracted to them, it was just a case of like, well, you are a mo-capped. Like, you can't say fragile in Death Stranding because that's just Lea Seydoux, the Hollywood actress.
Yeah. Or like the person who did the big purple hologram in the new Blade Runner.
Yeah.
Where it is just like a literal body scan.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
You go, oh, that's a person.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm allowed to be attracted to a person.
Yeah. They've traced a person and coloured it in.
Yeah. I like that.
Well, I didn't realise this in lockdown. I was playing Detroit Become Human, which is like this sort of choice-based game in which androids just look fully human apart from a little sort of switch on the side of their head. And they basically work for humans, and it's sort of a problematic society where they're sort of treated as sort of a lesser than sort of group of people. And one of the three people you play as is a maid called Cara. And I was just actually looked like Jennifer Lawrence. I was absolutely in love with her. And then the delight I felt when I found out it was a real person. And she plays Firecracker in The Boys. And I was like, I had no idea. And I was like, oh, that's a real person.
Did you discover that when you were watching The Boys?
No, it was, I think I just Googled the character.
I'm sorry I made you say that. I'm really sorry.
Because I wanted to look at her again.
Yeah, how did you work that one out, Glenn?
Yeah, so that was,
I
think...
What time were you Googling that?
Well, this was because lockdown was, I realised most of the ones that I listed, I was like, I played all of these in lockdown, so I don't know what was going on there. Yeah. Because Jill Valentine in the Resident Evil 3 remake, holy shit.
I can tell what was happening there. We all felt like we were in prison.
We all felt like we were in prison.
Yeah.
Maybe it was that. Hugo
so
in
the
Dream
people
Daddy.
we were gaming with were
They were our
a
friends.
lot to us.
Yeah. There was people I actually felt like, oh my God, I've actually fallen in love with this character. So Hugo in Dream Daddy, who is just this incredibly hot teacher in like a waistcoat and a suit, and he wears glasses, and he's got sort of like a kind of man bun thing going on, but it's not like shaved at the sides or anything. He was great, and he's the one who's got the catchphrase "Sweet Manchego." But I was like, I just wanted nothing more than to be in a relationship with him. Cara in South of the Circle, which I recommended on our Patreon episode, who is literally a rotoscoped woman with no face.
Oh,
She
yeah.
doesn't have a face in the game. I've put her in the Button Boys.
What
WhatsApp group.
What makes her fit?
She is just this like
I'm not saying
PhD.
you can't be fit if you don't have a
no,
face.
like a PhD, a Scottish PhD student in like Oxbridge in the 1960s,
Yes,
and you go like hiking with her.
We watched
and
that trailer.
It's entirely like personality based.
She's
yeah.
got a face.
Yeah, ish. Not
Ish.
really. It's like the outline of a note.
It's a line drawing.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
There's,
Yeah,
you get
I-
more detail in Nintendo Me.
I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah.
She's wearing a really nice turtleneck.
She's wearing a really nice turtleneck. The only one I feel really, truly weird about, and I was like, I can't believe I'm admitting this, is May, the mum from It Takes Two. Who
I
is made
agree
of
with you
cloth
entirely.
and wood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's got a vibe.
But she's
that
made
her?
of cloth though. Yeah.
Yeah.
She's
It was a voice.
She's a businesswoman.
She's a businesswoman. And her husband was such a fucking loser.
Yeah, and you go,
So you thought,
fucking dump him.
Yeah.
Dump him and it
And
can be
pick
me.
me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole game is about like, do we
Yeah.
get back together? And I was like, don't.
No.
I was putting the controller down. Don't let it happen.
And they don't in the end, do they?
No. But she is made
Spoiler.
entirely of cloth. So there's that element as well.
But the difficult thing about that is that the like human versions of, is it May and Cody? Is it Cody?
Cody, yeah, that was
Yeah,
it.
the husband, are so horrifying because they've thrown all the budget into the actual animations
Yeah.
of the characters that you play with, that the human bits are just so basically animated that they're quite scary.
I think I wasn't going to like how they looked anyway, in the same way I don't like it in Beauty and the Beast when he turns into just a human man at the end. I'm like,
Yeah.
I prefer...
Yeah.
because, because it's a Disney film, the Beast doesn't look horrible.
no.
The Beast looks fine.
Yeah.
The Beast looks absolutely fine.
Yeah.
So I can't actually remember what human May looks like, but I know a lot about cloth May.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You never see her clussy, but...
I'm so upset. Clussy. It's the speed with which you're happy to say things like that. It's always so like. How often do you think about the word pussy, Pierre?
The word, not this much.
Does it come into your head as often
No,
as it does for
no.
Glenn?
for me, no, I'm not thinking... I'm thinking of the word bussy. That's what's popping in my head all the
Oh,
time.
Yeah.
I see.
I just find bussy a really funny word.
Bussy. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You can understand why I was confused.
I'm so sorry. It is an affliction.
To be fair, like,
A flussy.
there's gonna be a
Is it a flussy? Would you call it?
Yeah.
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 there's
I
gonna
thought
be
it's horrible, a flussy.
so much terrible art
Say
online.
that to a doctor.
I've banged my flussy. Can you take a look at it? Like going for your prostate check as a man, but insisting on calling it your pussy the whole time.
Yeah,
Going-
just put your pussy down in the chair and we'll have a look at you in a second.
You're saying that to the doctor.
Yeah.
You do me, I do you.
Yeah, may I do you?
Who's doing you? You're in here all day doing everything
Yeah.
else.
Who is
Wait.
doing you?
Yeah, who's doing you? Is it like gorillas or the other doctors? You do each other?
Yeah.
Yeah, why not?
Never trust a doctor with an unchecked pussy.
Never
That's right.
trust a doctor with unchecked.
That's on the NHS website. That's the first thing on it.
They had like a big like bus
Yeah.
billboard campaign as well.
Yeah.
I have that on a board in my bathroom.
Yeah, in the keep calm and carry on font.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Same as never trust a skinny chef.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got it singed onto driftwood.
Yeah.
Engraved on a grain of rice you got done at a market
Yeah.
years ago.
Yeah.
Elena from Uncharted.
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just think
She's pretty angry.
I think I like that.
Yeah.
And also, like, angry fully within reason
Yeah. Oh yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Mine is kind of slightly corrupted by the fact that I didn't just play the Pokemon games, I also watched the cartoon. So I don't know if it would have had the same effect on me if I hadn't watched the cartoon.
Okay.
Because it's just like the dots. Misty, yes, of course.
Imagine if he was like Chansey.
Chansey, yeah. That egg thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
Meow.
The egg thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doug Trio. I want to have a menage a Doug Trio.
A Menage a Doug trio. Fucking hell.
They're the right shape.
It's true. I'm just seeing someone squatting over a Doug trio hole
Oh God.
with both their fingers crossed. Oh, boys.
Or just of a single Diglett and hoping it evolves.
I've got to train my Diglett for...
Oh,
It doesn't matter.
they didn't used to dig. That's what people say. They never used to hide like that. Yeah. It's a new thing.
Misty, yes, and
Fine, okay.
also the kind of unsettling. I mean, I guess it stereotypically it fits with some of the stuff that Japan pumps out in terms of manga, but the fact that there's like an infinite army of like sort of sexy nurse clones,
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I
they're
forgot about
all
that.
and they're all sisters.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
My sisters.
Yeah, they always say my sister Nurse Joy.
But is
And
that
it's
just
Nurse
because
Joy
It
there's
was like a
saying that.
sisterhood, like nuns.
Oh, yeah.
I thought it was like that's what you call a nurse, right? Like a sister.
They're all supposedly because they joke in the show about them being identical. Like, what are you doing here? And it's like, oh, you must be mistaking me for my sister.
Oh, I see.
Palate
Yeah.
They're always going on like that. And the cop,
Yes. Yeah.
cop and nurse. I mean, we're already in the stripper outfits.
Jesse James, Team Rocket.
Yeah.
That was what I think as a kid though I wasn't attracted to evil, like to any extent. I could absolutely filter that out.
You were like,
Oh, really?
Yeah,
these
lawful
people
good.
are immoral.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
But I think back to the ones as a kid and I think it was quite
I like Team Rocket.
performative, I think. Like I don't think I really did fancy Lara Croft.
I was thinking about this earlier and I was like, I'm not sure whether, especially when I was younger, I fancied a character or I wanted to be a character.
Yeah,
that's a big part of it.
And this is very evident in my feelings towards Jin from Tekken,
Oh, Jin Kaizuma.
where I was like, I think I love him.
Yeah.
And every time we play, and I was like, I'm Jin. I've got to be Jin.
Yeah.
But then I also loved some of the other characters. I loved
Tekken's
Martial
a
Law.
good shout.
Martial Law.
Tekken's a good shout. They're all great.
They're all fit.
Ling Xiaoyu.
Ling,
Oh,
yeah.
In terms of like, not sure if you fancy them or want to be them.
Yeah.
I was such a sucker for what is now weirdly a fashionable haircut again, but like middle parting, like because the guy, one of the punchy men from Streets of Rage,
Yeah.
Yeah.
he has it with a headband.
Yeah.
Karate Kid, that hairstyle with a headband.
Yeah.
And Cyclops from X-Men
Right, okay, so centre parting with a headband.
with a headband. It's just, I think it looks great. And I've
Right, okay.
never,
Yeah, I know
because
what you mean.
there's a cascade.
Eddie Gordo.
yeah.
Eddie Gordo. Right, okay, I would never have gotten that in a million years.
As
Yeah,
a
me
kid,
neither.
I found Cyclops's in the cartoon.
Yeah.
He's from New Orleans.
Right.
He's got a sort of Louisianan accent.
Right.
I found that alluring.
Right, okay.
I liked the sound of it a lot.
Yeah.
Mon ami. He'd always say mon ami and things.
Yeah.
Bare minimum work to establish his credentials as someone from New Orleans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The idea of a sort of Cajun card sharp, I thought was really good. I was like very charismatic and
Here's a weird one.
Yeah.
I had a strange reaction to Princess Peach.
sure.
That's absolutely fine. Think about how many people fancied like Simba's mum and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But I think it was more that I was like, this is the first tangible girlfriend I've ever seen. Even though I don't even know if she really was Mario's girlfriend. But I was like, Mario's the boy,
Yeah.
Princess
suitor.
Peach is the girl.
Yeah.
And because we have to save her, she must be his girlfriend.
She has to agree. She
Yeah.
has to accept me.
Yeah. Because I've done all
killed-
this work.
I killed a turtle for you.
Yeah.
I've taken loads of mushrooms.
Come on. Yeah. I'm Team Mario Incel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I had like a and I must have been really like a sort of visceral reaction to her
Yeah.
of just being like, she is woman.
Because she's surrounded by stars
She's
and
a-
rainbow. Like she's elevated
the
so much.
archetype of
Yeah.
woman.
She's got
Yeah.
puffy sleeves
She's puffy.
and a little tiara.
Yeah, and
all there.
yeah, all of the sort of like traditional tropes of beauty.
Princess Castle rescuing. It's
Yeah.
so fairy tale.
Yeah.
I wonder if there's an unrequited element as well of like she does seem unattainable because she's always in a different castle.
Yeah,
I-
does she even know I exist?
Exactly. Like,
Yeah.
unattainability for me was a real thing. And I found in Cyberpunk two of the main love interests who I tried to pursue. One was Judy, who's a hacker, and one's Pan Am, who's a mechanic. And I fancied them so much in this game. Now, because my character was female and Judy's gay, that meant the relationship could happen. With Pan Am is only into men. And so what they cleverly do, CD Projekt Red, is they let your relationship dialogue options go all the way to the last possible moment before you just shoot your shot, and you inevitably get rejected. And it makes you think you can. And with Pan Am, it's like I got rejected by her like 3 times, and both are very strong missions. And I kept thinking, I can turn her. I think this is going to happen.
Yeah.
I think this is going to happen.
This is the most relatable thing you've ever said.
Yeah, it's just like,
in my opinion.
There is a moment where it's so. I wish I'd spoken about this on the coziness
You're not
episode.
She was wearing Doc Martens.
Yeah, come on, mechanic. Yeah, come on, Pan, really?
Really?
Where you're in the desert, you're caught in a sandstorm, and you go into this tiny shack, and you find some booze, and you're just chatting with her on a sofa, and it feels so real in this game.
Yeah,
because it's first person. You can choose like press square to drink, and so it just feels so. And it just she kept leaning in closer in this. It's not even a cutscene; you're playing it. But what CD Projekt Red do so nicely is the cutscenes in Cyberpunk aren't you watching a cutscene. It feels like you're in a play. They happen around you, and you're able to look around and move around and be part of it. So I really, truly thought something was going to happen, and then she was like, I'm just not into girls that way.
I'm glad you've had this experience.
Yeah, it was so.
I'm glad that you've had this like canon lesbian experience.
yeah.
In your life.
Yeah, it was.
Wow.
I went back to. I ended up sort of pursuing the relationship with Judy and had a wonderful time with Judy. And the nice thing about Cyberpunk is
Judy's not ashamed.
Judy's not ashamed. You can ring your partner up at any time. Like midway through a mission, you can just ring them up and they'll just tell you what we've been up to that day. And it's
That's
like,
really
what
nice.
a great part of a game.
Yeah.
A weird thing about me is in character creators sometimes make people I fancy.
Sure.
Not based on a real person, but I showed you the image of my Baldur's Gate 3 protagonist. I don't know if it's because I spent 100 hours in her presence, but I really liked her.
Yeah.
I don't think it's weird to have made somebody that you fancy.
Do you not?
No. You gotta look at them.
Yeah, I think that. And I'm like...
and you're in charge of it.
Yeah.
I think it would be either way. The really unsettling thing would be someone who's like, well, I spent a lot of time in the character creator making someone who I don't really have an opinion of.
Yeah.
That would
Or if
just
somebody was
bizarre.
like, I'm not allowed to fancy them.
Yeah,
So
that would imply like a tricky relationship.
I'm going to
they
go the
have.
opposite way.
Yeah, I always make Charles Kennedy in every character creator.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think
Tap square to drink all the time.
it goes either way. You either make someone you fancy or you go, I'm making like a kind of orc or
Yeah,
like
because that's quite funny to have in like
like
a romantic scene and they've just got a misshapen head.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone with just a head that's like fucking Hey Arnold.
Yeah.
And you're just there in a crowd in a cutscene.
In Baldur's Gate 3, this came up so much in the Discord because all the characters in Baldur's Gate, all your companions are pan, so just everyone will go for everyone. And as long as you just fulfill the right criteria of dialogue options, everyone said Asterion, the like incredibly hot vampire, Gale the Wizard, because he's voiced by Tim Downey and he's just got a really nice voice. I really like Gale the Wizard. I loved Shadowheart, but Shadowheart is voiced by Jennifer English, who's one of the main characters in Claire Obscure. She just sounded a bit too childish that I thought it was weird and I thought I was talking to a 10-year-old.
Yeah, how much does a voice affect you?
Massively.
Yeah.
Like Cara in South of the Circle. That was because it's a rotoscope person, you don't see their face really. It was all the voice.
I should say shout out to Amelia Tyler, who I met last night.
Yeah, the narrator.
The narrator of Baldur's Gate 3. And it would be remiss of me if I didn't ask Amelia for a gaming gripe, so I did.
Yeah.
Unintuitive UI. That was the
that
gripe.
makes sense.
Yeah. But Amelia Tyler's
You're going to have to explain that for us dum-dums over here. Us dum-dums in dum-dum corner.
when the user interface has too much stuff going on. And it's too busy.
The Assassin's Creed problem.
Yeah. The skill tree.
Yeah,
You're like,
all
tell me what to do for the first half an hour.
Exactly. And I think it was interesting talking to Amelia about Baldur's Gate and being the narrator where she won't necessarily get recognized at say conventions, but the second anyone hears her speak.
Yeah.
And she has that kind of low register for the narrator, and it's right in your ear,
and it
very
has,
intimate.
I think it is got to be a world record for the most lines of dialogue in any game ever.
Crazy.
Has to be. Because
Crazy.
the amount of people are still discovering new routes and different options and scenes that no one has encountered before because they made 1,000 different decisions over the course of 100 hours, and Larian Studios made sure that the game bends over backwards to accommodate that, and her narration is ever present throughout.
Wow.
It's crazy, but the narrator is so like one eyebrow raised cheeky. You do the same with a male narrator in Divinity Original Sin 2, which is their previous game, where there's a real sense of cheekiness to it that I'm like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, like a good dungeon master.
Yeah.
D&D.
Like Ian Sterling on Love Island.
In Baldur's Gate, Asterion has Bet and Gale.
You rolled a 1.
The idea of someone in Love Island getting a critical fail when they go to
They just fall in the pool and just die. Just completely gone. I would love to. Ian likes the podcast as far as I'm
delighted.
aware.
He's a big gamer.
Ian, if you're listening, we've got to do some Ian Sterling narration D&D. That would do such numbers.
That would be
Huge
amazing.
numbers. Oh man. That would be great. But yeah, I think that's a good example of a voice being enough on its own even. Never mind making the difference.
Yeah, I mean, think of the movie Her with Scarlett Johansson.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we didn't know it was ScarJo.
We didn't know. I was aware throughout.
Yeah, how much is knowing part of it? It's harder with stuff like Pokemon, which intersects with other forms of media.
Yeah.
Because you're like, oh, it's the TV show or the movie that's doing
Yeah,
some of the heavy lifting.
A lot of the legwork.
Yeah,
I think so. But any of these, like Tekken or any of the Final Fantasy ones, like that, they put so much effort into making sure that everyone is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, same as
Hades.
Hades. I was just going to say, yeah.
Oh my God, Hades! Everyone fancies everyone in Hades.
Yeah.
That was a popular one on our Discord. As was possibly recency bias. Dispatch, the superhero cartoon one, because it looks like Invincible, the TV show.
Yeah.
And there's a fair few characters in that. More female oriented. I think if you're into guys, then Dispatch it. Like, you're not going to get much out of the love interest because it's a golem and a guy who's got a vampire bat for a head and a superhero called Waterboy who just vomits water at all times and he's just permanently soggy.
I could get something out of that.
Yeah, you reckon?
Yeah.
Okay. The golem must have fans. Monsters always have fans.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is a huge... It's just a boulder. You may as well be into... It's like if you really fancied Mount Rushmore.
Somebody does. Somebody does.
Someone does, yeah.
Somebody's tried to marry Mount Rushmore.
Oh
At
yeah.
least once.
There was a lot of there was a kind of memes about people fancying Ghost from the other Call of Duty 2 Gone.
Oh, because he's wearing a mask at all times.
He's wearing a kind of skull
I've
mask at
seen
all
that
times, and you
online,
just see the
yeah.
eyes. There's something about the hiddenness.
Is there sort of a vibe? Is there like a charisma?
Yeah. And he's got a deep voice. You know.
I think he says something about sexual prowess in that mission.
Yes.
Where you don't have any weapons and you're having to scavenge in houses
Running
and
through
you're
that
talking through them.
town,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it's rainy.
He makes a joke about it.
Does something, yeah. He
makes
says
a
something about how handsome he is.
saucy
Something
comment.
remarkable about how much I think gamers in particular can get something out of nothing, can't they? They can really like,
Yeah.
you know,
Well,
this is-
Tifa's the prime example.
Yeah.
No voice and just all you could make out was she had absolutely enormous boobs. That's all you could make out
Yeah.
in 1997.
and she's a girl.
yeah.
And that's it. And this guy with the
Just a
full
crumb.
armor on
Yeah.
has made one reference to sex, and everyone's gone, "Oh, he fucks."
Yeah.
That guy. Oh, that guy fucks.
This is how I feel with Dispatch.
Maybe it could be me.
with,
And that's it.
with Dispatch, the first couple of episodes, are you clearly setting up a relationship with Blonde Blazer, who's like the figurehead of Dispatch, and everyone is obviously very conventionally attractive, but she's got a real personality to her and you really like her. There's a troublemaker on your team called Invisigal who's going to get kicked out, and you don't really have any sort of real interaction with her in the first couple of episodes. In like episode 3 of Dispatch, it opens with Invisigal wanking. And when you have the option to date either of them, and you know, we were talking about the stats of like you and 28% of players. Everyone then went on to date Invisigal, and it was like because of that, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's because of that. It's because you saw that. Like
Yeah.
obviously, like it made so much more sense canonically to go with Blonde Blazer, and I was one of like 4% of players who did that.
Yeah.
Everyone's just going, there's something about the open masturbation is alluring.
Did you get a
to
note
me.
saying you and 4% of gamers hate female masturbation?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I think pleasure is for men.
You thought she was mucky.
Did you get a little Xbox achievement, which is fucking Ned Flanders?
Yeah.
Idly ho!
Yeah.
Just in the corner. Diddly.
Cassandra from Assassin's Creed Odyssey.
Yeah.
Which I feel awkward saying because I know the voice actor for that follows the podcast on Instagram.
Oh, hello.
we were big fans of your
Hello.
voice.
Yes, thank you for your voice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yes.
The Assassin's Creed Odyssey is funny because they've made it so that it doesn't matter whether you're playing as the male or female character,
Yeah.
but then everyone is flirting with you.
Yeah.
And so there's a couple of times when I was playing that game and Louisa would come in and I'd be talking to a woman and she'd be like, that woman wants to fuck you. And I'm like, yeah, I think so.
Yeah. And it's
I'm
only
like,
because I'm playing it.
It's Grease.
It's Grease.
It's only because I'm playing it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that computer animated character can tell it's me.
Yeah, it's weird. I've complained, actually. The gaming studio says that it's never happened before.
We didn't code this. Why is there dialogue?
And, and then they write back and they go, it's just something about your hands.
Yeah.
Something about your hands, Sarah.
We've looked through the report you sent us, and what the software is telling us is that it's your hands.
The email software fancies you now.
Yeah,
That's what they write back.
We're actually going to have to try and uninstall your appeal from our system now.
Yeah. You're making everyone horny. This is horrible.
Yeah.
We have to shut down the company.
It's like Skynet.
Yeah.
You've crashed Assassin's Creed.
Yeah.
The entire concept.
All the
It's
world's spy satellites are now pointing at you.
Yeah. We've had to change the company name to Uberhard.
God. Fucking Jay Leno.
It's cool. Yeah.
Jay Leno.
I
heard about this?
I got possessed by the soul of... Did you hear about Assassin's Creed?
Oh, nomine di patria di spiritu, di filii di spiritu sanguis. Just trying to exercise you.
The power of Fallon compelled you.
Should it be Weeby Hard?
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll get in touch with them. I'm sure they'll change it for us.
Yeah, you hear the mother sucks cocks in hell?
His head rotates because he can take a sideways glance at the news.
Wow. All these priests going, it's just too wry and irreverent.
Everyone in The Witcher, every single person in The
Yeah.
Witcher.
Yeah. It comes up a lot.
It never made sense that all these turd-covered peasants would be like, don't want your kind round there, butcher. And you go, that's the most handsome man you've ever seen in your life.
You've never seen... You've got poo in your eyes. The foreground of your vision is shit in your eyes. And you're having a go at him, that gorgeous man.
You've got Shatterats, okay?
Yeah.
This is vile, okay?
Yeah. And they always say, we don't want your kind. Or they go, the 8-foot guy with 2 swords, one that's for demons. I'm going to fight him in this pub.
Insane. Yeah. It's why people always like fight it out with Spider-Man. You go, this is never ended. You know this has never ended well.
Yeah.
You've seen the news.
He makes the news because he's really good at fighting.
Yeah.
That's his thing.
Yeah.
He beats people up.
Yeah.
Insane. I remember like the second time I played The Witcher, I was like, someone told me that based on like the Witcher novels, that like Yennefer is like the canon. It's Ross and Rachel. That's who it's always been, Geralt and Yennefer. And I remember playing it, the second time I played it, I was like, in which case I'm only going to romance Yennefer. And then what happens is like literally about 10 hours in, you meet a witch called Kiramet. And I was like, okay, I've slept with Kiramet, but that's fine. I'm going to leave it there. I'm in love with Yennefer. Everything's great.
Even Ross and Rachel had
Exactly. They were on a break.
breaks.
Come on, Roach. We're on a break. We're on a break.
Could I be any more? Yeah. So I had, and then you meet Triss Marigold, and I was like, definitely not going to sleep with Triss Marigold. And about an hour later, it was like, so I have slept with Triss Marigold. And when you sleep with all of them, what happens is at the end of the game, they tempt you into a threesome. And they chain you to a bed, and then they just leave you there naked, and they go, fuck you. And you then end up with neither of them. And you basically, the idea is you're dying alone.
You fuckboyed yourself.
You fuckboyed yourself, yeah. And every time I've played it, I'm like, I can't stop.
I know what they're going to do.
I know what they're going to do, and I don't care. I will die alone for them. That's how horny Geralt is. He's willing to die alone. Yeah.
This is a completely different side of you.
Yeah. Digital
But again, it's escapism.
You're
is.
digital fuckboy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of my favourite romance type things in a game, or crush-based things, is in Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. So in the first game, you had a love interest called Teresa, who you could date and sort of end the game with. In Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, she doesn't feature at all in the game. However, there are various romanceable people, and sometimes your options are, I'm afraid I've got a girl, Teresa, waiting for me back home. And I was like, yeah, that's what I chose every single time. I was like,
Did
yeah,
you?
yeah. And the game
Wow.
actually rewards your medieval chastity.
Yeah.
Because you're like,
your loyalty.
yeah, I was like, absolutely going, yeah.
So do you know what happens if you cheat on her?
So no consequences.
Right.
We're going into spoiler territory. And obviously, a lot of you might want to play this game because it has been nominated for Game of the Year, which I couldn't believe, and I'm so delighted by because it's probably my favourite game of the year. This is a spoiler, but at the end of the game, if you didn't go with anyone else, the post-credits cutscene is you going back home to Teresa, and you finally see her, and you're like, there she is.
Oh, that's nice.
Isn't it nice?
Oh, that's
yeah.
I've got
home.
Oh, I've
Yeah.
got chills.
Wasn't it so sweet? Yeah, so I didn't... Well, what I would do is I would sleep with other people and just reload an earlier save, but... That's all we've got time for.
There's always a loophole.
The time-traveling medieval sex maniac.
Yeah.
Keep doing this.
And that's all I'll use this power for.
Yeah.
Look,
Don't try
thank
that
you.
in real life.
Yeah.
Before we go, we had a bit of correspondence from Simon Podcasts, host
Yes.
of the My Perfect Console podcast, because of something you said in a previous episode about Advanced Wars that you were playing.
Yes, we mentioned...
This is insane.
He's written us a letter.
In
Yeah.
a good way.
Okay.
We mentioned the idea that Advance Wars 2 is designed by Saddam Hussein. That was our riff.
A
Doesn't
silly
sound like anything we would say.
bit of
No.
silliness.
Hi there. Loved last week's episode of Button Boys. Thank you, Simon
Thank you, Simon.
Podcasts.
Thank you, Simon Podcast.
When
It
you-
means a lot coming from you.
Yes. When you were discussing how Advance Wars 2 is designed by Saddam Hussein, it reminded me of Osama bin Laden's actual video game collection. After bin Laden's assassination, the CIA made the contents of his hard drive, which was recovered from the compound in Abbottabad, available online for reasons. Among the various documents listing the organization charts of Al-Qaeda, etc., were a bunch of Nintendo DS ROMs and bin Laden's Steam account. Here are the
Swear
details.
to God, if you say the words Pippa Funnel.
I would love to have been Steam friends with bin Laden.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And the
how many people played him on FIFA
And the
without
thing
realising?
that tipped him over the edge was that the second one was shit.
Yeah, his last video just doing a whole thing.
Yeah.
I mean, when you think
pointing.
about it, his videos did look like when a guard catches you in Oblivion or Skyrim.
Oh my God.
They look like
Alt.
they were like YouTube reviews.
Yeah.
They have let themselves down, Treyarch. Games found on the drive include Final Fantasy VII Advent Children, Resident Evil, Animal Crossing Wild World,
You're joking.
Super Mario Brothers. Most interestingly of all, bin Laden's Steam library also featured a copy of Counter-Strike. You know, the first-person shooter
Yeah.
where you shoot terrorists and things.
Yeah, online as well.
Online as well, just being called a noob by bin Laden. The computer also contained files for several episodes of different anime series, including Naruto, Dragon Ball, and Bleach, as well as movies like Ice Age, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Ants, Cars, and several episodes of Tom and Jerry and Mr. Bean.
And having learnt that, we're doing a Patreon series where we interview people who are into gaming, comedians, things like that. And
Yeah.
Osama is going to be our first guest.
We're so excited. We hope nothing's happened to him.
Yes. Yeah.
We haven't heard. He hasn't replied in a while,
He
but
hasn't replied to my friend request on Steam. But
Because, you know, people sort of like, as an adult, I just can't find the time to game. He managed to do that and pull off 9/11. So, like, there's always time
there's
to
no
game.
excuse.
he ran a major international organization and he still had time to play Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah. So, ladies, what are you complaining about?
And just put his feet up and enjoy Mr. Bean.
Yeah.
Do you think you'd watch Mr. Bean going like, "Arrgh," and just he'd be like, I'd love to blow that guy up. I'd love to kill this fucking idiot. Interesting.
He's top of the list.
Yeah.
Bean. He's got Bean on top of the list.
Throw darts at a dart.
Bean. Interestingly enough, it appears he also watched a documentary about himself entitled In the Footsteps of Bin Laden.
You would, though, wouldn't you?
Oh, yeah.
If people are talking about you want to know what they're saying.
He had loose. Was it loose change? Is that the conspiracy?
I've heard that. I don't know if that's
Right,
true.
okay, yeah.
If I remember correctly, it's technically this is now back to Simon Podcasts. If I remember correctly, it's technically possible to download one of Bin Laden's Nintendo DS saves and continue the game from where he left off via an emulator. If any of you fancy finishing the work he started, finish what he started. Yes.
Why? I've had the most marvelous idea.
Why? Yes. Pick up where he left off.
Yes.
Unfinished business.
I was signed up to a flight school in Florida.
I will try and fly a plane into Rowan Atkinson's house.
Yeah, you sign into his Animal Crossing and somehow you're in a plane.
How do you mod this?
Yeah, this is crazy.
Well, there you go.
Oh, amazing. Thank you, Simon.
Thank you, Simon Podcast.
Thank you. And thank you so much for listening. That's been Button Boys. Do remember as well, if you want more Button Boys in your life, you can always become a member of our Patreon. It's £5 a month. You get an extra full episode of Button Boys every single week, plus access to the entire back catalogue of previous episodes we've done. If you just want to join the free tier, you can join our Discord. So whenever we put a punt out for a particular topic of the week, you can send your suggestions and potentially have yours read out. Also, give us a follow and subscribe to us on YouTube. Tell your friends about us as well, and give us a nice rating on wherever you get your podcast. But thank you so much for listening to Button Boys or for watching. You've been Sarah Keyworth, you've been Pierre Novelli, I've been Glenn Moore. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye.
Bye. Goodbye. Bye.
Jennifer, we were on a break.
Button Boys.